Why do we fall? We fall because falling teaches us what rising feels like. We fall because life is not meant to be a straight line from birth to success, but a path of storms, stumbles, and scars that shape who we become. We fall so we can discover the strength we never knew we had. Every fall is not a failure. It's feedback, it's a signal, it's a challenge that asks, how badly do you want it? When we fall, the world expects us to quit, to stay down, to let the pain define us. But falling is not the end. It's the beginning of growth. You learn more about yourself in moments of weakness than you ever could in moments of comfort. Falling humbles you. It strips away your ego. It removes the illusion that things should always go your way. And in that emptiness, you begin to rebuild something real, something powerful, something unshakable. You fall because standing too long without challenge makes you soft. You fall because the world wants to know if your dreams are real or just talk. Every champion, every leader, every legend you admire, they all fell. They failed. They were broken. But they got up. Not because they were lucky, but because they were relentless. They understood that the fall was part of the fight. You fall so you can learn balance. You fall so you can learn to trust your steps. You fall so you can develop resilience, not as a choice, but as a necessity. Life will not hand you strength. It demands that you earn it. And the currency is adversity. When you fall, don't just lay there asking, why me? Instead, rise with the answer. Because I'm meant to grow through this. The ground is not your grave. It's your training ground. Your pain is not your punishment. It's your preparation. The ones who fall and rise carry a different fire. They walk with scars, not shame. They move with purpose, not pride. They've seen the bottom, so they don't fear the top. They've been ignored, overlooked, counted out. But they kept moving. Why do we fall? Because falling teaches us that success isn't owned. It's earned. It teaches that progress isn't pretty. It's painful. It teaches us that grit is built, not gifted. You don't become strong by winning. You become strong by rising when everything inside you says, you shouldn't. You fall so that when you rise, you know the cost of standing tall. You fall so that your comeback story has meaning. You fall so that your success carries weight. Don't fear the fall. Respect it. Because the moment you rise again, after life hits you hard, after people leave, after doors close, after dreams are delayed, that is the moment you become unstoppable. And if you've fallen, good. That means you're still in the game. That means you're learning. That means you're alive. So rise. Rise with fury. Rise with purpose. Rise knowing that every fall is fuel. Every setback is setup. Every defeat is a doorway. You fall because you're human. But you rise because you're powerful. Why do we fall? Because life is not designed to hand us what we want. It tests how badly we want it. Every fall is life asking you, are you serious? Every time you slip, struggle, fail, or get rejected, life is watching your reaction. Will you complain? Will you quit? Or will you wipe off the dust and declare, I'm not done yet? You see, there is no growth without resistance, no victory without a fight. If everything came easy, strength would be meaningless. Falling introduces you to the truth. The world owes you nothing, but you owe yourself everything. You owe yourself the climb back up, the comeback, the second chance, the new chapter. Falling doesn't mean you're weak. It means you're in motion. It means you're playing the game instead of sitting on the sidelines. And let me tell you, it's better to fall in pursuit of greatness than to stand still in fear of failing. You fall so you can rise wiser, rise louder, rise more focused than before. The pain you feel when you fall, that pain becomes your power. It sharpens your hunger, it wakes up your grit. It reminds you that comfort is a cage and discomfort is the way forward. Some people fear falling so much, they never even try. They live their entire lives avoiding risk, avoiding rejection, avoiding mistakes. And what do they get in return? Regret. But not you. You've tasted failure, and you used it like fuel. You've hit rock bottom, and you used it like a launch pad. You've cried. Yes, but you also rose, and that's what makes you dangerous. That's what makes you different. Anyone can pretend to be strong when things are good, but only the real warriors rise when life is unfair, when plans collapse, when no one claps for them. Why do we fall? Because falling teaches us what winning never could. It teaches us who we are when nothing is left. It shows us the gap between our comfort zone and our capacity. And when you fall hard enough, you stop fearing pain. You stop fearing judgment. You stop fearing what other people think. You become focused, ruthless, committed. Because falling burns away everything fake. It leaves only what's real. And what's real is this: you were born to rise, to fall and rise again, to keep showing up when it's easier to disappear, to keep fighting when quitting would be understandable, to keep walking when your legs are tired, your heart is heavy, and your hope is low. That's strength. That's the kind of person the world needs. Someone who doesn't just shine when the sun is out, but someone who glows in the dark. You fall so you can grow roots, so you can learn patience, so you can understand that some seasons are slow, but they are not wasted. Every fall brings a lesson. Every loss carries a seed of wisdom. And if you're brave enough to rise again, you'll carry that wisdom into your next chapter. Don't let the fall define you. Let the rise declare you. This is your moment. Not the shiny highlight reel, not the applause, not the success post. But this messy, painful, real moment where everything hurts and you choose to stand anyway. This is where character is born. This is where fire is lit. This is where your future starts. Why do we fall? Because the ground teaches us how to value the sky. Because losing teaches us how to protect our wins. Because starting over teaches us how to never take progress for granted. Fall 7 times, rise 8. And when you rise that 8th time, do it with a roar. Do it with gratitude for the struggle. Do it with fire in your soul. Let the world see that nothing, not failure, not betrayal, not delay, not fear, can stop someone who refuses to stay down.